Hello and welcome to another quick update about Polygon MATIC. I think for Polygon MATIC we can now expect prices of around $4 in that wave here to the upside. It's basically that wave 3 where I would expect that. I did tell you many times before that MATIC, the whole chart picture is looking extremely bullish. I was getting a bit concerned when we moved up here and it started to look a bit corrective, but that is over now. So we are moving up higher and higher. And we did, as you remember, if you've been following my channel, we came into the target area here in a wave 2 correction. We came into the target area here in wave 3 to the upside, came into a target area here in another wave 2 that was to the downside. And we're now coming back into our original target area here for that move. And we come deeper into it. As I said in the last video, I would now expect that. I think this morning actually that I would expect us to go deeper into the target area. And to be honest, now that we are at these levels, have made new highs and did hold here the 175, 178 level, we are climbing higher. I would now stay in the trade. Definitely told you yesterday, as long as we stay above that trend line here, we are good. We are still above the trend line. We dropped briefly below it, to be honest. But we didn't drop below the previous low. That's also very important, and we are continuing to climb up further. And now I would make the statement that I would expect prices of around here $4 up there. That would take us to 1.618 extension for that wave 3, which is at 376. But this is always the at least level for a wave 3, You would generally expect the price at least to go to that level, but more likely above it, to overshoot it basically. And then we would come to the $4 level, and the $4 is obviously a psychological round number. So that's where I come to the $4. We could even go to 450, the 200%, or even 570. That would be quite a lot, Though for that move, I would rather expect that maybe in a wave 5 then, after we have a wave 4 correction and then a wave 5 to the upside. So it's looking good for Polygon MATIC. What we can also do, take a look here on the weekly. On the weekly, we are now overbought, but the price can hold that for a moment. We only just came into it. It's not like Terra Luna, which has been a while now in the overbought range. We've only just come into it on the weekly. So at some point there will be a larger correction, but I would say not yet, because also on the daily, we are not yet overbought. So I would expect further price increases. Also, the MACD is holding strong. It's not losing any momentum at the moment, and we're pushing higher here. On the 4-hour chart as well, it's just the ups and downs. We're not overbought yet. We were overbought. We came back. And also the stochastic RSI is here about to turn around again. But I think generally the trend direction continues to push up. There is no weakness currently visible, also not on the MACD on the weekly. But expect it not to go up in a straight line. But yeah, now that we've seen this, we should expect prices of around $4, as long as we don't sell off below 178. So even if we now came down again, even if we came down to $2.07, that resistance here, that support, sorry. Even if we came down to 195 again, that was one buy order that was triggered for me. Or even that 178 level, that was another buy order that was triggered for me. Even if we come back to these levels, we can still expect that price level now is all based on the Elliott Wave method and wave counts. As long as we stay above the previous low here, the 174, it's actually 170, sorry, it's 174 that we came down to. So we need to stay above that level. If we drop below that, I wouldn't expect the $4 anymore, but as long as we stay in that range up here, I would expect it. So someone could, for example, set a stop loss down there. These are ways of dealing with it. Perfectly timed the lows here in this trade for all channel members. And I told you as well, when I bought here, the buy order was triggered at around 178, I think that was, and 195. So within a few days, just a nice upside. Also, one of my sell orders was triggered here at 260. Again, perfectly timed the high before we came down again. I didn't buy back in again, but I would just expect now further price increase. What I usually do when I take profits from one crypto, I don't normally reinvest it in the same crypto in the same run up. I would then go into another crypto which might be a bit more undervalued. But the good thing is, at the moment, as we can see, most cryptos are going up at the moment, so that's just fine. I've made it I've made it a routine now to take profits along the way. It's just healthy, and there will always be corrections, there will always be retracements, and taking profits along the way in the trading portfolio is important. Not to hold it too long, I think. Not, of course, sell everything, but what I do, I split it in batches and sell it at certain levels. And for certain cryptos, for every channel member, you know that you will find my buy and sell orders on Discord. If you want to join the channel membership, you can find a link next to the subscribe button, or also a link to my website in the video description. There you could join the membership if you're interested at all in more content. Overall, it's a great day for crypto holders here, we can see that. And at some point there will, however, be the next correction, and you know that if you've been watching my Bitcoin videos. So all good so far. Hope you liked the update about Polygon MATIC. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.